What's going on YouTube? It is Wednesday the 15th of March 2017. Time for Summer Shredding episode 2. So without further ado, let's get into it. So what is going on, guys? As I said, it is Wednesday the 17th. Thought I'd check in with you guys after work. It is quite hard and demanding training, 6 days a week, working 5 days a week, walking a dog, food prep. As you guys know, I'm taking part in the Summer Shredding series with Chris Guzman. I'm hoping to get good results. At the end, when I actually complete it, I will actually show you guys the first clip and then the second clip, and you guys can make up your mind whether it is a good transformation or not. I thought I'd just check in with you guys, let you know the current situation. So last Saturday, I went to a local sort of bodybuilding shop where they sell a lot of supplements. Muscle Finesse in Llansamlet in Swansea. So I popped over there to speak to the owner, Dean, who's got many years experience in the bodybuilding industry. I did ask him a favour, have a little nose on my diet, see what he actually thought, to see whether I'm actually on the right track and whether the sort of thing I'm eating at the moment is actually going to be sufficient to get me through the next couple of weeks. But he did say, the right foods are there, but he thinks I would benefit quite a lot from going back to basics and going back to more frequent meals rather than flexible dieting and eating less frequent and more of the things I like. So I took his advice on board. From Monday I went back to having oats, a scoop of protein, almond milk, blueberries and for breakfast, and then on to rice cakes, an apple and a protein shake. Then he advised me to try and eat my red meats in the sort of afternoon with some pineapple to help with digestion, because he did explain that red meat does take a lot longer to actually digest in the body. And then I've been coming home then, guys, having a salad and then going on to have rice, maybe rice and chicken with some salsa, and then going on to have my protein yogurt before bed. So that's the diet's covered off, guys. I'm feeling good, feeling a lot less hungry than I was, so I think my diet's back on track. So yeah, that's what I'm going to check in with for now, guys. I'm going to continue walking along this path. There's a few dogs here, I have to get the dog back in the lead, so I'll check in with you guys in a minute. What is going on, guys? It's nice and peaceful down here again now. So that's the diet covered off. I'm probably up another 100 calories than I'd usually eat, but it's good to start higher. If I'm sort of feeling like I'm not making any progress, I can always change the amounts down, less food, but savour the more frequent foods and eat more frequently rather than leaving it like 2 or 3 large meals a day. As he explained to me, if you're sitting in the house eating a big pile of food, you're not actually expending the energy, it's just storing in the body. So that made me look at things. He also gave me a tip if I was going to have a cheat meal, I felt like I deserved one and worked hard, to actually have it in the afternoon. So for example, if I ordered a pizza, have it in the afternoon and then go and train so I can expend some of the calories rather than turn into stodge and sort of building up as fat in the body, I suppose. So yeah, guys, I just thought I'd go back to basics. Seen great results for the first 8 months last time round, so I'm hoping to see similar again. I'm currently weighing around 283 pounds and a quarter, down from 286 and 3/4 the first week, so I think I'm doing okay at the moment. Obviously the further it goes on, the lower my macros are going to be and the lower the amounts of food as well. Probably get down, I imagine, to about 1800, 1700 calories by the end of this, depending. I might even stretch a little bit more because it's not going to be a permanent feast. It's just for this competition to see how far I can actually push myself. So that's the diet totally covered off, guys. With training, I'm sticking to leg push pull training. I'm going to stick with that, guys, at the moment, because I like to stimulate the muscles at least twice a week, so that way I'm actually covering it twice a week. So with cardio, guys, I'm doing six days cardio at the moment. It is hard, it is fighting the demons off a little bit as well. Some days I just go in the gym and like, well, yep, done my weights, and then I really can't be bothered to do the cardio, but I'm fighting the demons in my head, guys, and I'm getting through it, and I'm taking this really seriously. So I'm feeling good. It's been a year on since my start of the journey. I'm feeling doing well. So yeah, that's just a little update, guys. If I lose 2 pounds this week and get down to 21, I will be the lightest I've ever been as an adult, and that's something I'm really looking forward to, something I'm really positive about. So that's that, guys. I'm going to send you this little walk now. It's a little like sort of river path along the river's over there. And yeah, so this is somewhere we take the dog every night. It's quite peaceful, as long as there's no cyclists about and a lot of people walking the dogs. It seems to be okay now, so I'll check with you guys a little bit later on. I'm probably going to try and get some footage in tonight as well, leg session, so I'll check with you guys a bit later on when I probably get home, because it's gone from a beautiful evening to such a cloudy evening, and it's not so enjoyable anymore, which obviously sucks when you've been working all day and come home and now it's all cloudy. So I'm going to send you guys, spend some time with the dog and the girlfriend before hitting the leg session tonight. So check with you guys a bit later on. What's going on, guys? So one thing I wanted to check on with quickly as well is I've had a lot of people saying that, you know, oh, I can't afford a gym membership, how can I make progress, or, you know, make excuses, they can't afford a gym membership, so they, you know, not going to bother training. And one thing I would say about that, guys, fitness is all around you. For example, there's a hill there, get out and do some hill sprints, guys. You know, run up as hard as you can, proper pelt it, put as much energy as you can into doing that, then obviously on the way back down, take a walk, there's your rest period, repeat that 10-15 times in one go, take a little rest, and then go back to, you know, doing it again and again until you feel like you've done enough sets of it. And obviously you've got, like, you know, certain places in parks where they've got resistance training, so it's all around you. Don't make excuses, get out and give it a go, because that's the only way you're going to get started, is by getting the bug and getting a taste for doing it. So I'll check with you guys a bit later on again. Just going to start sort of climb down into this sort of area where we're taking him, where he likes to jump in the water. So I'll check with you guys when I get down there. See you guys.
Thought about this too much. What's there left to say? Throw your stones the river. Like me it drifts away. I would watch you stare. I would watch you stare.
What's going on, guys? So just about down by the river now. Nice little quiet spot. Got the M4 over there, so it's not that quiet really. Just reminiscing over our childhood, really, trying to skim some rocks. It's something obviously you don't do as an adult. It's just nice to get back out and enjoy some of the things you used to do when you were a kid, really. You know, guys, I encourage any of you just to go out if you're trying to shred a bit of weight. Just encourage any of you just get out and walk a couple of miles a night. You know, pick a, for example, I don't know if you can see it, that green bridge, but there in the background. You know, walk that far one day, walk to where I am now, the next bridge the next day. You know, guys, and keep going and make progress. You know, I know not everyone can afford a gym membership, or people don't have the time, children, got, you know, other priorities that they need to do. But if you want to shred a bit of weight, guys, literally all you got to do is be in a calorific deficit, and also, you know, do a bit of exercise to expend some energy. So it's not complicated. You know, obviously if you want to be shredded, you might have to start getting in the gym and lifting some weights, but start to actually lose a bit of weight. If you're overweight, guys, and you want to lose a bit of weight, it's simple as just walking and being clean or strict, bit strict with your diet, tightening up on them sausage sandwiches or bacon sandwiches every day in the morning, switching it for some porridge maybe. Just cut a few of the things out that you know are the bad, but you're secretly in love with and can't give up. Been there, done that, guys. So I'm gonna start heading back now. I'm gonna rest for about half hour, maybe do some food prep for tomorrow, wash up some of the stuff I've used today, and then I'm gonna get a leg session. Not looking forward to it, guys. My back's still not feeling great, so I'm not sure whether leg press will be back in the question. Without that, guys, I'm going to be hitting a burn with some isolation work. So I'm going to head that back now, guys, and check on me when I get back. How much would you guys laugh if I fell walking up here? I've been up here every day so far, and I am falling. Up the first bit, up the next bit, and we're safe.
They will break, they will break. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. No, no. I got the
So what's going on, guys? About to go into a workout. It's about 7:30 now. I hope my gym's pretty quiet. Really one of the days where I'm struggling, feeling quite tired. I'm due a rest day in another 2 days, so leg day today, push day the following day, and then pull day. So I'm due rest Saturday. So I've still got a long way away, guys. I have picked up this new pre-workout from the shop I mentioned on the weekend. You should go check it out, guys, if you're local. Went for the C4 pre-workout. I've seen a lot of good things about it online. I went for the icy blue raspberry flavour. Gotta be honest, guys, best pre-workout I tried. Don't get any like lags or come downs off it where you get like, you know, the shivers or like over shaking and stuff like that. The perfect amount of energy to get you through a workout without the sort of consequences. So looks a bit like WKD. So I'm gonna get that down me now, guys. Tastes a bit like bubble gum. And I've also got my BCAAs and creatine in there to get me through my workout. So I'm going to go to this gym now, guys. Hopefully this girlfriend's going to join me, so I'll be able to get some footage in for you guys. So I'll check in with you when I get there. What is going on, guys? So that really didn't go to plan. I took the camera with me to get some footage in. Wednesday, it seems to be my gym is a leg day, so it seemed like every man and his dog were training legs today. Each set was rushed, so I couldn't really get time to film. So I do apologise, there's no footage, but as you've seen, guys, I was on a running machine for 30 minutes. So it, you know, so I was like, I am being, you can see me, I'm all red. You know, it is a shame I couldn't get any footage in, because that would have been a great way to sort of up the time in this vlog and give you guys a bit of feedback on my workout. But just to run you through it anyway, guys, 5 sets of leg extensions, 5 sets of leg curls, 3 sets of single leg, so like each leg, 3 sets on each leg of leg extensions again to really get that burn. I did do 3 sets of leg press on the more like flat one, because the vertical one is still proper, you know, pressure on my back, so I managed to do that. And then 5 sets of calves with superset with standard calf raises as well. So, and 30 minutes of steady state cardio, and I've done 5 minutes jogging and 5 minutes uphill walking, just to get intervals in. But I'm trying to stray away from the sprints at the moment, just to not put too much pressure on my back. So plan is now, gonna go home now, get well, go to Asda, get some food. Probably gonna have a big salad tonight, guys. Probably gonna stray away from the rice for tonight. Just because I kind of overdone it, maybe a few too many grams of carbs yesterday, so we're going to cut back a little bit today to make up for that. So I might take the camera in Asda, but it's nothing going to be exciting. Just going to pick up some salad bits, which I'll show you guys when I get home. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll check them there in a bit. So just finished paying, guys. Realised I'm going to need coffee for work, so I'll dash back in. So I'm going to go home now, guys, cut up some food, and I'll check them when I get home. What's going on, guys? So excuse my hair and what I'm wearing. I'm wearing an old vest that I just wear underneath my top for training. So as you just seen, guys, that's dinner for tonight. This is a Mediterranean salad bowl from Lidl. 200 grams of chicken breast. 3 eggs, but I only plan on eating 2 of the yolks for my fats. The other one will be going in the bin. I am going to put a bit of 3 Island dressing on it, not too much, and a tiny sprinkling of cheese as well. There's a bit of fajita chicken pasta on there, 100 grams as well, and also some onions and other things to bulk up the salad. So that's what I'm eating tonight. I'm also going to have this then for after tonight. I don't usually allow myself any protein bars now in this summer shredding series, but I have worked hard this week, so I feel I deserve a little treat to keep me on track. Plus I'm seeing steady progress, so there's no reason I can't reward myself something. So I'm going to wrap this up here now, guys. thanks for watching. I hope you got a bit of an insight and into my life and enjoyed. I will be trying to put as much content as I can in the next few weeks. I'm going to wrap this up now really guys, because I need to edit it and get it up online ready for tomorrow, because I have been promising 2 videos a week. So if I get another video up in the next 2 days, I've completed that. So thanks for watching guys. Like, comment, subscribe to keep up with my journey, and I'll see you in the next one.